My name is Cheri Ann and I am the winner of the Dream Home Design Challenge, and I am from Norfolk, Virginia. My dream home would be a log cabin in the mountains, or at least with a view, where I could sit on the back porch, listen to nature, listen to the creek that runs through the property, and just have a nice glass of wine, read a good book in the morning, and just enjoy nature all around me. In the beginning, it will be our vacation home, a place where we can escape the city, go there to, rest and recuperate, and then eventually, when my husband's ready to leave the city life, we will, live there on a permanent basis, where we would eventually retire. The property is very secluded. As a matter of fact, it actually took me several attempts to even find the property. And I located a realtor who led us up there. And the property has a flat spot, which is where we would actually want to build our home. And in the fall and in the winter, when there's no leaves, there's mountain views, which is very beautiful. And I'm sure if we cut some more trees, you could see them all year round. And then on the side of our property, there's a little creek that you can hear. It takes a little while to find it, but you can definitely hear it. And because the flat part of the property where we would build also slopes on two sides, so it would slope down on the front and it would slope on the side. So in my dream, I would like the house to actually sit there so that the porch would hang out over that slope to get a feeling of like height. And the other thing I like about the property is because it is secluded and it's a large piece of property, I don't have to worry about people building around me. That's one of the main reasons I want to build a log cabin, is to just be by myself. I would like the log home to be rustic, but there's also a little class. I like to have it a little, modern in a sense. Like I wouldn't want to have wooden furniture, I would prefer nice leather furniture. And I think going with the whole log home design, I just want it to be as close to the original purpose of when people built their log homes. They were just pretty basic. There's not a whole lot of stuff in it, so that's my purpose, is to just be simple. Yes, I like the hand-hewn logs because they remind me of the original log homes that were built a long time ago. The ones that I have visited are not round logs, they're more flat on both sides. And that's what I really like, with the dovetail on the ends. This one's easy. My master bedroom must face the backyard. I do not want it facing the front of the house at all. For me, that is number one. Number two is we like really wide porches, like at least 8 to 10 feet. So that's number two, and I must have a fireplace. I would prefer to have an indoor and outdoor fireplace, but it has to have at least one. And the other thing is I like an open area. Like I said, I'm trying to go back to the original design of it just being all open with no walls. If I could have no walls, I would prefer no walls. How about a nice master bathroom with a walk-in closet? Walk-in closet would definitely be my key. I want a basement and a loft. The main level would be our main living area, so I would prefer my master bedroom on the first floor with, our living area, and the loft area to have like maybe 2 bedrooms with a bath for guests, and maybe one for an office I would use. and then the basement to just be unfinished for future planning down the road. Well, I like my bedroom, the actual bed, to face the window that's facing the backyard, so I have a view when the sun comes up. And the bathroom, I would like to have a nice tiled shower, and I also like a bathtub and a double sink. And I want the bedroom and the bathroom to be big enough that I don't bump into my husband and he doesn't bump into me. And the toilet area I would like semi-private, like maybe a half wall there to separate it from the rest. And I want a walk-in closet. So he has his side and I have my side. That way we don't squish each other. And it would have to be larger than a 3-foot closet, because that's what we have right now, so it's very tight. I would like a door in the master bedroom to open up into the porch, the back porch. The fireplace. I think that would be our focal point. But also, you know, I like the idea of having a kitchen and the dining room, living room open, but I want to be able to be in the kitchen and see everything. Like, I would like to see what's going on in the dining room, what's going on in the living room. And that's why I like the whole concept of being open with no walls. I do love to cook, and we have a small kitchen now, but I would prefer a larger kitchen with a, you know, like a breakfast bar, so that we can entertain, because we do entertain. We're part of a dinner club, and so, you know, we would have 6 to 8 people for dinner, and that's why I like the open concept. And that's the other thing, like my dining table would need to be able to sit 8 people, so that would have to be accommodating in our new log home. Yes. I typically entertain indoors. That's my preference because of bugs. However, if we had a large back porch, we would entertain out there as well, because we've done outdoor activities before, and we try to keep it an intimate group, you know, between 8 and sometimes 12 people. We don't currently have overnight guests, but I would imagine in our log home that we would have overnight guests, because most people would still be living on the East Coast, so yes. In an ideal world, I would love to live totally off the grid. I would like to, you know, have energy from solar power, and I like the idea of being very efficient as far as my appliances go. I'll start with my husband first, because he's easier. His big thing is the porch and the basement. He likes to build furniture, so he needs a space for that. Eventually we would definitely build him a garage for that. But in the meantime, he would like to have a place where he could do that in the basement maybe. And he likes to sit on the porch, even where we live now. He likes to sit out there and just read a book. We have 2 dogs that like to sit out there with us as well. I am a very nature-oriented person. I like to be in nature. I'm more comfortable in nature. I like to garden. And so for me, trying to have a surrounding of nature is very important. Like our property, we have a large piece of property because I want to explore the woods. I used to do that as a child, and I want to continue to do that. And that's pretty much who I am. I am more relaxed and more me when I am in nature. He's definitely an entertainer. He's a very social person, and And that's probably how we balance each other, because I do like to cook and he likes to entertain, so that's how the whole dinner club concept came about for us. And he, like I said, likes to build things. It gives him a sense of accomplishment. That's so much fixing things. He just likes to build things. And he is not as nature-oriented as I am, but he's still a fun-loving guy.